Hey guys, this is Ed and this is my first video in the new house. In this video I'm going to go through these 4 boxes which I picked up just before moving in. They contain some cool PC software, some things that I've been looking for, also a Laplink and a sealed MS-DOS 5 box. So stay tuned, we'll go through them and see what's in there. So I'm going to go from right to left and just go through what we've got here. Like I said, there's a bit of a mix of some productivity software, even some Amiga box games and some empty big boxes which I'll have to try and get the CDs for. Got this all for 60 bucks from a guy down in Cronulla, a guy called Bill, who's just cleaning out all his son's stuff, and I was initially interested because I saw in the picture this Laplink, so I've heard a lot about these. The old way of getting data across machines over the parallel port, I think. You can see their old laptop and the old IBM PS2 there. So I haven't actually looked into this, I don't know if everything's in there, but the guy told me it should be. So I'll take a look at that, probably in another video. Other than that, I had a sealed MS-DOS 5. Not sure if I'm ever going to install that really. I don't know if we've got anything that would use that. Still very cool to have. And then this is some of a few copies of Encarta that the guy had. I remember my first PC, I had Compton's Encyclopedia. I never had the Encarta. So I've now got Encarta 2000, Encarta 2002, Encarta 95, and I think there's also a jewel case of another Encarta as well. Some other cool things that they had: old MS-DOS maths piece of software. Never seen this one before. Also spelling software. These are pretty good for IBM Tandy compatible, so it's in pretty good condition from 1991. So not too bad, those pieces. And then some more Microsoft software, so maybe I could use this to help my scripting for some of these videos. Creative Writer, Microsoft Home, and Microsoft Fine Artist. Maybe I can use that for some of the thumbnails. Pretty cool. Looks to be used with Windows 3.1 or later. Also quite cool, was finally got a box copy of Windows 98, the upgrade. I tend to get all my software off WinWorld at the moment, but it's nice to actually have a box copy of Windows. And this was quite a surprise because I actually use this software, or at least the latest version of this software at work. Microsoft project. It's pretty heavy. I think it's probably because it's got a very heavy manual in there. That's quite funny for me just because I use that at work. Now that's 2 boxes down. Let's have a look at what games are in here. First of all, we had a couple of these mega packs where you can see this is mega pack number 7. It's got 11 different games in there. Unfortunately with these 2, some of the CDs are missing. So in here I know that Road Rash is missing, Earthworm Jim is missing, and I think Pinball Game is missing. So maybe we'll have to find those, but there's still some good ones in there. And this one here, Mega Pack 8, with 11 CDs again. I think that Screamer 2 is missing, and I think the Atari pack, SimCity is missing on this one as well. So there's a few games missing in there, but still pretty cool to have those packed in there. This one was really quite a funky one. Unfortunately it only has the Doom discs in here, but this would have been a shareware collection which would have had Wolfenstein, Command & Keen and a couple of others. I'll have to see if I can find the other discs for that at some point. Now what was quite cool, I don't collect Amiga stuff at all, but we had 3 boxes for Amiga and Dragon's Lair. Still with the original shrink wrapping. I think that's a label there, 13th of February 89. So maybe that's when you got that one. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Still got the poster inside, which was quite cool. As it's in Australia, it's distributed by Aussiesoft with a little koala. It's quite cool. And this one's still sealed, not open, though you can see that the shrink wrap is starting to crush the box. Mixture of Afterburner, Double Dragon, Operation Wolf. I don't know what Amiga Champions is. Oh, it's just the three games. But still, those are three pretty cool games. Then there was a bunch of jewel cases. So let's have a quick look through what we've got here. Bit of a mixture. Under a Killing Moon demo, which is a copy of Quicken, Harvard Graphics, Creative Sound, some kind of MIDI music files and stuff you would have got with a Sound Blaster, I guess. Some, don't know, some more software, demonstration software, not sure. Sherlock Holmes, Consulting Detective, never played that, I'll try it. Dangerous Creatures, Microsoft. Encyclopedia about mammals. I feel like maybe I used to have that actually. And then in these two, what have we got? Microsoft Works. Encarta 97. So that's the full suite of Encarta stuff. And what else do we have? An old interesting game packed in like this in some blister pack, Super Ski 2. Don't know what that is. And another one, International Soccer. This one comes on a disc and looks like there's a CD in there too. I'll have to look at that later. Copy of Microsoft Office. Oh no, something completely different in there. What else do we have? Some demos from Origin, some kind of English language games to help you learn English. Just kids learning that. Looks like some kind of encyclopedia of the 20th century. That might be interesting to look at. And some more Sound Blaster. So it looks like you must have upgraded to a Sound Blaster in the past, and these are the original discs. That's the third box done. Now in here, this was the one that was a little bit disappointing because I was hoping some of the stuff in here. First of all, MIDI Musicshop. Not sure what this is. Looks like some software to create MIDI music. Could be quite interesting. Interesting bunch of 5 1/4 discs for, it says the best arcade games, volume 2. Looks like you got a few things like Star Defense, Commander Keen, but then a bunch of other games I've never heard of like Bananoid, Pyro. Fortunately I don't have a 5 1/4 disc drive on any of my computers, so I can't try any of those. Now these 5 games, disappointingly they're empty, they don't have any CDs or anything in there. So I'm going to have to try and find some extra CDs somewhere. Otherwise the boxes are in nice condition, so Space Invaders. Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? This would have been the CD version. A bit of FMV in there. It's cool. Big box. SimCity 2000 Special Edition. Again, it's empty, and I'm hoping to get some replacement pieces in there. Virtual Springfield. Never even heard of this one. This one looked quite cool. Again, empty, so I'll need to find some CDs for that. And then lastly, Need for Speed High Stakes. It's quite a cool box. I think I actually have a copy of this, just the jewel case, so I can put that in here. This one does have like an instruction manual and things, so once I put in the extra CD, then I should have a complete box. So yeah, there you go. So there you go, there's quite a lot of PC games that I got there for $60 off Bill in Cronulla. Gonna give them a good home. He was just gonna chuck them out, so quite nice to pick them up. There's a few in there that I'm going to have to find some replacement inserts and things, some extra CDs and manuals, but otherwise pretty happy with that lot. There's quite a few interesting CDs there, so maybe I can record some of those and do some videos on there too. Most looking forward to trying out the Laplink. It's the old school way of transferring files from some of these old computers, so I'm looking forward to giving that a shot. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, first one in the new house. If you enjoyed it, give us a like, give me a comment if you've found any cool stuff like this lately, and see you next time.